Ano yung mga naging struggle mo along the way nung nag-artista ka?
Kasi now, alam mo, daming nakikreate mga monsters, spoiled brats. Maraming spoiled brat na artista na akala mo, how I hated it.
Yeah, because of
I
what
hated
we've been
it
through,
because of the betrayal, the backstabbing.
Everything.
All of a sudden, wala na lang yung friends mo.
How hard was it when Dad died?
He was not just a great father, he was a great human being. And that is one thing I thank God for. Kasi kung wala siya, hindi ako si Nadia Montenegro ngayon.
Ano yung isang importanteng lesson na natutunan mo bilang ina?
I have to remind you that I will forever be your best friend.
Please.
Regardless if.
Since bago akong mom, ano ang ma-advise mo sa akin bilang nanay ko?
O, ano ngayon?
Mama, ang ating slogan is, every day is Mother's Day.
It is.
Dito sa
Talagang
atin.
nanay tayo every day. Wala tayong magagawa. That's why you should celebrate it every day.
I celebrate you. Your mind and beauty. I celebrate you. Your life and story. I celebrate you. You'll always be the queen of my heart. I celebrate you. Your wisdom guides me. I celebrate you. Your courage drives me. I celebrate you. Your strength inspires me. Every day is Mother's Day. I love my mother. I love my mother. I'm glad she's my mother. Every day is Mother's Day. I love my mother. Oh yeah, yeah. My mother. I'm grateful she's my mother. Every day is Mother's Day.
She is one of the well-known actresses during the 80s who gave up her career for love so she could build her own family and embrace the journey of motherhood. Let's see how this person will inspire you as she shares her journey. I'm so excited to share this guest with you. She is an actress, a mother of 8, chef, author, entrepreneur, lahat na, businesswoman. My mom, Miss Nadia Montenegro. Hi, Mother! Welcome to my show!
Thank you! Natapos mo yung spill!
Oo, medyo nanginginig na ako, Ma.
Congratulations.
Thank
First
you.
and foremost,
Thank you,
congratulations to all of you for your hard work. And finally, you know, it's your season.
Hindi ako papayag na yung first episode ko iba. Siyempre, ikaw, ito yung pinaka-special for me, my pilot episode. Ang gagawin natin, babato lang ako ng questions sa'yo para lang, alam mo yun, ma-share mo and eventually makita natin saan tayo mapupunta sa pag-share mo ng journey mo.
Oh, parang araw-araw lang.
Oo nga, kaya nga. Parang gano'n na nga. So, as a businesswoman, ang dami mong roles, Mami. So, when did you start kusina ni Nadia?
I started kusina ni Nadia before pa, bago ka pa pinanganak. Kasi when I had Isa, your ate, my firstborn, bawal ako lumabas. Bawal ako lumabas ng bahay. Medyo naging strict si Daddy. I had to find some, you know, resources. Eh, ang pinaka ginagawa ko naman talaga everyday, alam mo naman, passion ko is cooking. So sabi ko, I'm building already a family, such an early age. But at that time, 18, pagod na ako, ang dami ko ng pinagdaanan. When Dad came into my life, parang ito na, you know, I started working at 11. So I think 7 years of everyday, 28 movies, and numerous TV shows. I was doing a lunch show, I was doing a soap at the evening, I was doing a comedy also. So, in the 80s talaga konti lang kami. I said, hindi lang naman dito matatapos to. Doon ko medyo na-regret na hindi ako nag-aral. Kasi I started nga working at 11. Unfortunately, ni high school diploma wala ako. And I said, magkakaanak na ako. Parang sabi ko, parang bigla ko na-realize, what do I have? That's when I went into a culinary school. But since I didn't have a high school diploma, hindi ako nakapag-enroll ng talagang college course, no? But they were very gracious enough to give me a chance na in 1 year, nakapag-ilang courses ako ng iba-iba, di ba? Yung herbs, spices, may Mediterranean, may Japanese. So, parang na-enhance lang. And sabi ko, I cannot just be sitting around. Sanay ang katawang ko since 11 na kumikilos, gumagalaw, biglang ginawa akong prinsesa ng daddy nyo. Ay, hindi ako nagre-reklamo, but I still wanted to work. But he didn't want me to work. Ayun, ang ginawa ko na lang, nasa bahay ako na nagbe-build ako ng pamilya habang buntis ako kay Isa, nanganak nga ako kay Isa, dumating ka, I still continued cooking. Cooking for friends hanggang sa dumating sa point na, uy, Nads, pwede ba ako magpadala dyan ng 10 kilong ganito? Pwede pakiluto yung ginagawa mong ganito? So, alam mo yun, naging personal na. I started getting more orders and then after a few years, Dad allowed me, tinayo ko ang kusina ni Nadia, pero only for talagang close friends and family. Yun lang.
And I remember you started nga small lang catering for friends and
yeah, 6-7 years ago, started filming lang again, diba? And then sabi ko, we started doing all this, uso na yung mga TikTok, mga kung ano-anong, mga SOCMED. Nasabi ko one day, ba't di na lang natin videohan tong ginagawa ko? So nung ginagawa na namin yun, sabi ni Betchay sa akin, Betchay Vidane, sabi niya, ba't di natin ilagay sa YouTube?
Yeah.
That's where everything just started, kusina ni Nadia. And then, yun nga, sobrang grateful ko kasi nung pandemic, doon talaga umusad ang kusina ni Nadia.
Yeah, totoo yun.
Sa YouTube, pati sa orders, diba? Sabi ko nga, the pandemic, doon ko talaga naramdaman yung nagluluto ka na may pagmamahal, tapos bumabalik pa sa'yo yung blessing.
Oo, naalala ko yun. Grabe yun yung parang
sinarado natin yung kusina.
Tapos nagpapack talaga kami ng yung food for the people, lalo na yung mga frontliners noon.
Yeah.
Grabe yun, hindi namin in-expect na magiging gano'n na ang dami magpapaabot ng tulong.
True, dumarating ang truck ng mga gulay galing Benguet, mga bigas galing Nueva Ecija, kay La Romel Padilla na nagpapaluto lang sila. Pamigay natin sa mga frontliners. So, yun, talagang we did that for how many months? I think for 6 months, we were able to make at least 10 to 12,000
pero maganda rin kasi doon, yung sa kusina ni Nadia, hindi lang naman yung pagtulong natin sa frontliners yung na-highlight, pati yung sa friends, and then minsan yung mga foundation na kailangan ng food na parang kunyari ginagawa mo, bibili sa'yo, but what you do is na parang pinoprovide mo na lang. So
I give it to them at cost. Kumbaga, hindi ko tinutubuan. Kung ano lang gastos ng lahat para sa frontliners, yun lang. Pero they use our kitchen. Tayo yung nagluluto, tayo nagpapak as volunteers. We always do that, not for us to be glorified, but for our purpose.
Doon naman tayo syempre sa acting, kung bakit nga naman ako napunta dito sa kung nasan tayo ngayon.
Ewan ko nga ba, ba't ka ba napunta rito? Hindi naman yung plano ko sa'yo eh.
Ano ba plano sa akin? Joke lang.
Plano ko sa'yo, maging ballerina. Joke lang.
How long have you been in the showbiz industry?
I started in 1984. So do the math. I'm going 40 years on March.
1991 ako pinanganak.
Next year.
So, saan yung asawa ko magaling sa matin?
So I practically grew up in the industry.
Since you started young, syempre na-share mo nga na, sabi mo na yung reason why is parang gusto mo talaga maging artista before, or it was a matter of, was it your dream nung bata ka maging artista, or?
Ang dream ko maging ice skating champion.
Wow!
Oo,
figure skater.
Figure skate. Wala naman tayong snow rito, pero
kaya hindi natuloy.
Kaya naging roller skating champion. Hanggang sa ayan nabali yung mga uncle ko.
Hindi mo na kwento sa akin na...
Uy!
Nakwento mo nag-rollerblades
ko malamang, hindi mo naman narinig.
No, si Mami kasi nakikwento naman niya, pati yung pagda-drag race niya dati, ganun sabi ko, grabe, sobrang adventurous niyang tao.
Oo, nagmomotor ako, speed racing. Oo nga, ewan ko nga ba't kinababae ni Lord.
Oo, kaya nga.
Pero hindi ko to plano maging artista because at the age of 7, I started doing TV commercials. I had 17 TV commercials before ako na nakita nila Mother Lily. Pero ang story nun, I was going to school in San Agustin, Colegio San Agustin, with sila Tita Gretchen, Tita Marjorie, ang daming mga Agustinians doon. But at that time, in 1984, Regal was looking for a group for Regal Babies 2. Siyempre, ang mga sikat nun sila, Ate Dina, Snooki, Maricel, yun ang mga Regal Babies 1 eh. Nagkaroon ng Regal Babies 2. Nag-hunt sila ngayon sa mga sa mga schools. At ang napili kami ni Gretchen sa San Agustin. And then we both went to audition in Regal at pareho kaming napili. Kasi kami yung, kumbaga, parang mga commercial models na dun sa school. And then, yun nga.
In short, kayo yung magaganda.
Well, maraming magaganda.
Actually, nga, parang narinig ko yung sa school nyo yun, parang lahat
ang dami.
Artista dun.
That's where Pinky Webb came from. That's where Karen Davila came from. We have
not just artistas.
Yeah, Melissa Perez Rubio. Ang dami. Rufa, JC De Vera, Luis Manzano. Maraming taga San Agustin. Yun, Chris Aquino.
Okay, doon naman, Mami, since nasagot mo na yung dreams mo, ano yung mga naging struggle mo along the way nung nag-artista ka?
Siyempre yung umpisa, dahil hindi ko alam kung ano yung pinapasok ko, basta alam ko lang nag-e-enjoy ako. 11 lang ako noon, di ba? Tapos biglang pinapipirma ka ng kontrata ng, I think our first contract that we signed kami ni Gretchen was 2 or 3 years, I'm not mistaken, but that was 10 movies per year. So, nung nakita ko yun, parang, ang sarap, pero just, nung time na yun, I think parang 20,000 lang yata per movie. Ang laki pera na noon. ganon before.
What year?
1984.
Wow.
Ang race namin nung 10,000 lang. Pero hanggang talagang pumutok yung 14 going steady. Parang sabik yung tao nung 80s na may mga bagong mas young generation. Ayun na, hanggang nagtuloy-tuloy. And then, struggles a lot. Like what I say to every actor that I meet, especially sa young generation ngayon. Napaka-blessed ninyo, napaka-blessed nilang lahat ngayon na may aircon tayo na tent, merong mga ganitong silya na uso na. Nung araw, eto mismo, sa likod nito, kanya-kanya kayong space ng latagan ng folding bed. Yung folding bed na nabibili nung araw, wala namang mga social na folding bed nung araw, isa lang yun. And not only that, nung araw, wala kaming cellphone.
No social media.
Walang social media.
Promotion pa,
So, pumupunta talaga ang legman sa bahay mo, haharapin ka, ito pong schedule ng shooting nyo, ito po location, pipirma mo. Siyempre, wala mas cellphone nung araw. Pag naligaw ka pa, wala ka tatawagan. Pag mag-rotary phone ka pa. Ganun nung araw. And even our workshop was not a joke. Kasi nung araw, kailangan marunong kang kumanta, sumayaw, umarte, mag-host, maglakad, humarap sa tao. Hindi tulad ngayon.
Kumbaga compared sa pinagdaanan nyo,
Yes.
parang everything parang easy na lang.
The 80s, the 70s, the 60s stars deserve much more respect in this industry than what we are getting now. Just because. Alam mo yun? Pero,
Just because.
yeah, just because. Kasi now, alam mo, daming nakikreate na monster, na mga monsters na spoiled brats. Maraming spoiled brat na artista na akala mo, iho, chill ka lang.
Yeah.
Hindi yan ang, dinadaan ka lang dyan, di ba? Find your real destiny.
Ano yung masashare mo, Mami, na what was your strategy or secret to last in this industry?
Who I am today, ito pa rin ako. I'm still the 11-year-old girl na sa mga crew. Kuya, ano mayroon dyan?
Parang nakuha ko na ngayon sa'yo, Mama, ever
Itong
since.
it's din ako dyan. 11 lang yun, ha? Patong it's naman dyan. Diba? I was always a pleaser.
People pleaser.
Tsaka I was never ashamed of, hello po, ako po si Nadia Montenegro, ako po yung bagong artista ng Regal.
Cute.
Being humble and introducing yourself and being just polite and respectful to everyone. Tawag nga nila sa akin, Miss Congeniality ng showbiz, di ba? Because everybody's my friend.
And until now, Ma'am, hindi lang kasi yung base sa mga kwento mo before, ganun na. Pero ngayon, kahit nasan ka, ganun pa rin nga, tama nga. I think yun nga yun.
And now, parang now with my life now and with my work now, with everything I'm doing, I realized being friendly is such a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
Just being nice to everyone, just being
kind,
pleasing.
won't
Yeah,
hurt.
loving. Just, wala lang. Ganun lang naman tayo eh. We
yeah.
love. We just love to love. Diba?
Was it difficult for you to sacrifice your career for love and family?
Whenever I think of it, at that time, it wasn't a very difficult decision because I was so in love with your dad. At that time nga, sabi ko sa'yo, I started working at the age of 7 and then 11, sumabak sa showbiz. Parang when I got to the age of 17, then parang biglang may knight in shining armor na who promised you na, I'll take care of you, I'll take care of your family, tumigil ka na, pero I stopped with no hesitation. It felt right for me at that time. No regrets because I believe na if I sumama ako sa iba, baka wala kayo at hindi ganito ang life ko, di ba? So, I have no regrets because I still have everything that I want in life now, di ba? I can still act, I can still cook. Now, I work for the #1 senator and I'm very humbled yet honored. I did not plan this, diba? But when you trust your journey, when you trust your being real to yourself na wala kang tinapakan, wala kang minamaling tao, ang sarap ng buhay na anywhere you go, uy, diba? Wala kang kagalit. Yun ang masarap.
Oo, totoo yan, Mami. Sino si Nadia Montenegro bilang nanay?
Wow.
Hirap pa sagutin, Mama.
Bigla akong naiba. Wow! Ano nga ba ako bilang nanay? Basta all I know is, I will die for you. In every day na iisipin mo, everything a mother does is for their child eh. Now you understand.
Oh, yes.
Okay, here we go. Where's the tissue? Now you understand, diba? But as a mother, I can say I'm a good one because of how you all came out. Walang napariwara, walang naging addict, walang nakulong, walang hiya, we had battles in the past that we had to go through, but we were redeemed, diba? The truth will always prevail, no matter what. First and foremost, I'm a child of God. And second, I'm a mother to you 8. That's all that's important to me.
Next question, medyo mag-ready ka kasi parang ako yung iiyak. How hard was it
Ano ba yan?
when Dad died?
It was the
Ako
hard.
pala yung iiyak.
It was the hardest moment, of course. It's still hard now. Coming home. Alam niyo yung daddy niyo, he was not just a great father. He was a great human being. And that is one thing I thank God for. Kasi kung wala siya, hindi ako si Nadia Montenegro ngayon. 29 years of my life, siya ang kasama ko. And napalaki ko kayo ng ganyan. I can say na yun. It was very hard. It's still hard. Every day it's hard.
Yeah, but I just want you to know, hindi ko lang man yung question, you're doing a great job. I mean, it's not easy to take care of 8. I'm only taking care of 1 and it's hard. But you know, I just want you to know that you are appreciated, you are loved. And
I know that.
we are so happy for you, lalo na ngayon sa mga nangyayari sa life mo. And it's about time, and we've been telling you na, Ma, this time, ikaw naman. So ngayon, everything is happening. How do you juggle your schedule? How do you juggle your schedule? How do you do it, Mommy? Na ikaw lagi pagalit si Mommy. Sana, isipin nyo, pa nag-aaway kayo, 8 na emosyon ang kailangan kong intindihan. So alam mo yung hirap kasi parang for us, parang may dumadating sa point na nagkakainitan, nag-aaway na lahat,
naman, normal
ganyan,
naman
which
yun.
is normal sa family. Minsan napapangunahan tayo ng galit, but pag namihimasmasan ka, nandun ka na, shocks, oo nga no, pag na-realize mo yung sinasabi ng paano mo nga naman ibabalance yun, ang dami niyang iniisip araw-araw. So, paano mo nagagawa? Alam ko hindi madali, pero how? How do you go on every day na, okay, I can do this? Parang ganon. How do
naman,
you
6 o'clock pa lang, sumisigaw na yung praise and worship songs natin sa umaga.
Yes.
I have to start that way. I always start, as soon as I open my eyes, thank you, Jesus. I don't know how I do it. Basta when something makes me happy, I'm good. And if it's not gonna make me happy, then, but it's gonna make somebody else happy, then I'm good pa rin. It's just a balance of, basta ako, para hindi ako ma-derail in, and I share this with everyone, para hindi ako ma-derail, I have an audience of 1, diba? So, everything that I do, I think, I see, I feel, niisip ko muna, pleasing ba to kay God? Kasi kung hindi to pleasing kay God, makakasakit ako ng kapwa. So I think God lang na this is in my life right now. Kasi before, hindi ako ganun mag-isip. Before, ba't mo tinitignan na masama? Gusto mo dukot ko yung mata mo? O kaya, di ba? Or taasan na ako ng boses. Ay, baka yung panganon, alam mo yun, I was really war freak. Di ba?
Yeah.
Siguro kasi I didn't have peace. But now that I do, the struggles I know is, kaya di ba sabi ko, huwag na natin iyakan yung hirap ngayon. Kasi bukas pagtatawanan na naman natin na, oh my God, nalampasan natin yun, diba? Pero when you're at that moment, you have to define which is blessings. If you know it's not from Him, then take it out of your life. So everything that I have in my life is from Him. So He helps me balance it. He gives me the provision. He gives me the wisdom.
Yeah.
When I accepted this job, this new job that I have, it took me, how many months to think about it, diba?
It took you a year, anak.
Alam mo, a year. And I think it came at the right time because if I accepted it before, baka wala na ako doon. You know how much I hate politics? Not hate, how I hated it.
Yeah, because of
I
what
hated
we've been
it
through,
because of what Dad went through.
Yeah.
The betrayal, the backstabbing.
Everything.
All of a sudden, wala na lang yung friends mo. Alam mo. And we went through that so many times, diba? And I feel that God only prepared me for where I am now because if Dad was here, he would be the most proudest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Happy rin siguro siya may talk show ako.
Oh yeah, happy yun. May talk show ka.
Ano ba yan? Wait lang. Okay.
Ayaw mo na mag-talk show.
Ano pala,
Sabi ko
emotion
sa'yo,
ko pala yung
mag-variety
ano
ka na
dito.
lang.
Hindi ako na-prepare sa part na to, ah. Ano yung isang importanteng lesson na natutunan mo bilang ina?
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm at lost. I learn every day with you guys. Kasi may sinend ka yata sa akin video na, it was Baba, your ate, sent me a video na I want to remind of a mother saying na I just want to remind you that I was your best friend. So it's true. I have to accept that because you all grow up, diba? I have to remind you that I will forever be your best friend. Regardless if.
Yeah, but please know that kahit, alam mo yun, you will always be my best friend. I mean, lahat kami magkakapatid. Alam mo yun. Normal lang talaga sa pamilya bago na tayo. Alam mo, wala eh. Family, love. Love talaga yung ano.
I don't think anyone can say na, ganito akong nanay, ito akong nanay, ito lang ganito. Wala. Because now, at 51, with 8 kids, I'm still learning. Because you guys are revolving eh. You guys are all, I can't catch up. So all I can do is understand your journey. Diba? Go with you through it. Kasi lahat kayo, kung nasan kayo ngayon, pinagdaanan ko na lahat yan. I know, if it's, pag ibig sabihin hindi ko kayo pinapakialaman means you guys are doing well. That's all. At pag nangingialam ako means may kailangan.
Yeah.
Ganun lang kasimple yun.
Since bago akong mom, ano ang ma-advise mo sa akin bilang nanay ko?
O, ano ngayon? O, diba? Sabi ko sa'yo, may
Ang isasagot ko lang, oo nga.
Dapat
nga,
sagot
tama nga.
Dapat sabihin mo sa kanila, mother is always right.
Mother is always right. Lahat ng mother, tama. Tandaan yan. Mama, ang ating slogan is, every day is Mother's Day.
It is.
Dito sa
Talagang
atin.
nanay tayo every day. Wala tayong magagawa. That's why you should celebrate it every day. Because remind yourself of how you gave birth to her. That will
I am reminded every single day. I don't know why hindi siya maalis sa utak ko as of hanggang 10 months na si Zafi. Grabe.
Kaya nga. As a mom, bravo. Bravo. Kasi, nung pinanganak si Isa, 2 na yaya eh. Ikaw wala. Ako blessed ako noon. We had lots of yayas. We had mamita. We had tita Kat, tita Tan. Ako pa nakikiusap ko, pwede buhatin ko kayo, diba? So, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, babe. Because there will come a time, in a certain age, same as your age, when you were that age, that you decided on na, I need a different friend. I need a different life. I need a different advice. There will come a time that you have to accept na ganun talaga. A bond of a mother will never break. But ang pinakamahirap sa akin ngayon is missing all of you. Every day. Missing all of you na pag umuwi ako na, syempre tulog na kayo, diba? Tapos alis ako maaga. Although, kailan lang naman nangyayari to. But all our lives, sanay naman tayo dahil nagte-taping tayo, ganito. Or like si daddy nung nasa politics pa. Minsan, 2-3 days hindi umuwi, diba? Hindi natin alam, baka nasa trouble na or what. Now that you are a mother, at least I know na may nakakaintindi sa akin sa bahay.
Meron na. Nung buntis pa lang ako si mami paulit-ulit. Pag nanganak ka, maintindihan mo ko. Sabihin, wait lang kasi 10 months pa lang yan ako. Hindi ko pa masyado maintindihan.
The heartaches, the other things will come as she grows. So just enjoy.
And my last question will be, Mami, what advice can you give to our mothers who are watching right now?
Had I known him earlier, I would have introduced him to my children earlier. I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Because I realized at this age, the only way I got through everything is with him. Kaya ganito ang mga anak ko ngayon is because he is also in their lives and they allowed him in. Sana nung mga bata pa sila, napakilala ko na. Sana nung bata pa ako, nakilala ko na siya. But again, God's timing is always perfect. Ang akin lang is live your purpose. As a mother, be the best example that you can be. I'm not perfect. Ang dami kong pagkakamali. Ang dami kong pinakita sa mga anak kong pagkakamali. Again, at the end of the day, you're a mother. You will never be complete without your children. And to the children naman, respetuhin nyo mga nanay nyo. Mahalin nyo mga nanay nyo. Kasi iba ang journey ng isang ina. Iba ang paghihirap ng isang ina. Kaya nga binigay ni Lord sa mga babae ang mga anak eh. To give life eh. Kasi silang lang may kaya nun. Before you become a mother, make sure na kompleto ka na, agad ka na sa pagiging single, teenager, because it's not easy. It's not easy.
And literal, your life is really gonna change.
And kids, literal, when you decide to have a child, you have given up on your own life. It's not your life anymore. You have to think of your child na. Everything about you comes after. So, make sure na talagang you're ready. I wasn't ready, but I'm happy na I had so many people behind me who taught me how to, at least I had good examples. I am just so grateful na I still believe kung wala si Jesus sa buhay ko, hindi kayo ganyan lahat.
Kaya nga, is there any reason why I made this show is to share this kinds of stories na talagang may inspire tayo and ma-motivate. So, thank you, Mom, kasi yung kwento mo alone, ito, first episode pa lang, alam kong talagang tatatak sa mga tao. And thank you for your time. I want you to know na you're doing a great job being a mom. And alam mo naman, ang lagi kong reminder sa'yo, this time, think about yourself. Ikaw naman ngayon.
Even if you tell me 100 times, I will
You'll
never.
just say
I
yeah,
will always
but-
say yeah, but
Joke.
it's you guys I
I
think
know,
of,
I
and I will never do anything na you guys na will will not be proud of. Again, like what I said, God first, and everything follows. No, I thank you for being the wind beneath my wings. I'm just so excited for Ava. She has a great mother. And know that you are a great mother. And it's not easy to say. It's not easy to be. But look at Ava. You're a great baby. And I love you. I love Bully with all my heart. I love everyone you love. I support you with everything. You deserve the best life. Because you have been such a great daughter.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you and I love you.
I love you so much. And
God bless you forever and ever.
God bless us all.
Congratulations.
I love you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday ko pala.
Ano ba yan? Ba't kayo may tissue kami wala?
Before we end, I would like to thank our following sponsors. Thank you, Cliff Point Studio, for our amazing set today. And for our food, Hot Dish PH and Mom's Lasagna. For our hair and makeup, our glam team. Beauty Squad Lounge by Miss Kat Nazario. Our stylist, Miss Nanay Yvonne Kamay, maraming salamat. And of course, our theme song, Mix Machine, thank you. And of course, my production team, AAA Digital and Studio Manila. Ma, thank you ulit. Ayan, Ma, saan ka namin mapapanood?
Mapapanood niyo ako. Hindi, loko lang.
Go!
Mapapanood. Abangan niyo po. Ay, hindi. September. Ang Love Before Sunrise. Brought to you by GMA, of course, and View TV. Kasama ko po dito si Bea Alonso and Dennis Trillo and a beautiful, beautiful cast of amazing actors. Panoorin niyo po. Love Before Sunrise.
Ay, yung mga social media.
And of course, my YouTube channel. Paki-revive ko na ulit.
Yes.
After 170 videos, ang aking YouTube and of course, my Instagram and my Facebook, Official Nadia M. So, Sina ni Nadia po. For your orders, please call 0915-798-7428. Ito po yung number. Ito.
7428. Thank you again, Mommy.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching our first episode. Sana nakurot ang mga puso ninyo. Sana napasaya namin kayo. Maraming salamat sa oras ninyo. And sana abangan nyo rin po ang mga next episodes natin. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. This is Behind the Scenes with Ina, where every day is Mother's Day.
I celebrate you, your mind and beauty. I celebrate you, your life and story. I celebrate you, you'll always be the queen of my heart. I celebrate you, your wisdom guides me. I celebrate you, your courage drives me. I celebrate you, your strength inspires me. Every day is Mother's Day. I love my mother.